Anyway. Why didn't I bring a pickaxe? I didn't think I had to dig anything. I was going in, killing the fucking gas and getting out. I didn't know a gas would randomly shoot at the portal and fuck everything up. Anyway.
It's great.
Anyway. Look what happened. Anyway.
It's great.
Anyway. Look what happened. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava.
That sucks.
A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava.
That sucks.
He broke my nether portal. How? He broke my nether portal. How? Dude, I'm stuck here forever. How? I'm upset.
That sucks.
A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava.
That sucks.
A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava.
That sucks.
He broke my nether portal. How? So he's a piece of shit. He broke my nether portal. How?
How about this?
Dude, I'm stuck here forever. How?
WWE champions. I'm angry.
All right.
That sucks.
WWE champions lives
Anyway.
fills your motherfucking head
for that. I'm sure they were
I
disgusting
don't
people.
think about WWE
Anyway.
champions.
It's great.
You do.
Anyway.
You
Look what
probably
happened.
know way more about the fucking game than I
How?
ever will, because you're an idiot.
How?
You're obsessed.
Okay, I'm
Lose
alright.
it.
I'm alright. I thought I was much worse off.
Okay, then.
The Psychonauts! And all the other third-rate transforming robots that never got their due! Ah! Here we go. Oh! Rock and roll! Go, go, go! Oh! 80s hair metal, baby! Platformer! Woo! Platformer! Platforming, platforming, platformer. Woo! Platformer. Come on. Monkeys will jump across the pipes and the wing. Platformer. Oh shit, X and A together does a wide attack? Look at that attack! Ooh! Full barrel roll! Expert stun charge attack. Nice X and Y. Man, he's got some pretty good combos. Get the fuck out of here. Platformer! Woo! Platformer! Hey! Platforming, platforming, platformer! Woo! Platformer! Come on! Monkeys will jump across the pipes and the wing. Platformer! Won't hide it. What a twist. DJ Circus, son. A beast melting solo on top of a third mothership. So good. Platformer. Pretty standard platforming. 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 Platformer. Platformer. Monkey will jump across the pipes and the wings and get to an escape pod. Platformer. Platforming. Platforming. Platformer. Monkey will jump across the pipes and the wings. Platformers. That was a fucking badass song. I gotta get that song.
I am cat and I liking my balls. It says that. I am cat and I liking my balls.
Thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor. Shoot them in the face cause they on the fucking floor.
Alive and well in Israel.
Oh my god, I can't.
What the? Hold up. I'm gonna clear it, I swear.
Jesus Christ. Good evening, everyone. Hello and welcome to the stream.
Okay,
How's
it's
everyone
actually starting to
tonight?
feel better now.
I welcome you all to another chill stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. And FYI, now that we have many other games that are hitting my gameplay rotation, including the possibility of Halo Master Chief Collection once a week, the possibility of PUBG every once in a while, the fact that I'm now starting up the Medium as of tomorrow as a regular gameplay stream, and also the fact that we have many other releases coming out shortly. I'm going to be doing Last Stop as a playthrough soon, as well as starting up Hades on Friday, etc. So in light of all of these things, Microsoft Flight Simulator will likely be a game that we play once a week, okay? I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression that we were going to play it like 2-3 times a week. I know that last week we did it a couple times because I was basically trying to do a lot of stuff that was Xbox Series X related. But now we have a lot more stuff that's Series X related, so I feel that this game will fit nicely into a chill streaming rotation about once a week, okay? I hope that sounds good to all of you. And just so you guys remember how it works.
You're just gonna waste our time again.
So tonight, we're starting off with the location that the biggest contributor picked last time around. It was someone named Joel who did a very generous tip, and they requested that we go to Ayers Rock in Australia, which apparently is a large rock, red rock, that's called Uluru in the middle of the outback. We're going to start off there and basically take a look at this rock from all angles and then kind of fly around the outback a little bit. And then, you know, since we'll already be in Australia, I figure why not go to some of the major cities in Australia, maybe Sydney or Melbourne or both, you know, to at least get a foothold in Australia and see exactly what it's all about. So, that's what we're starting off with, okay? And then, after that, the sky's the limit. Har, har, har. What a big pun. Because who knows what we'll do. We'll probably just maybe pick some stuff right off the world map. Maybe we'll look for some of the things that are big landmarks. I'm not sure.
I need that
We'll see
money.
what
I really
happens,
do.
and
I
we'll go
need that
from there.
money. Pay my
Okay?
bills.
It should be a lot of fun. And it always is. It's always relaxing, chill fun. Hopefully we'll actually find some really entertaining and fun stuff to look at this week. Last week we started with Yellowstone Park. Didn't work out too well because we didn't really know what to find there, and it was such a huge area. We're flying in circles, couldn't really find anything interesting that we were looking for. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, 2 hours of chill Microsoft Flight Simulator fun tonight. I'm excited to see where it takes us, and I'm excited to see who the top contributor will be and what they will choose for our next stream. FYI, our next Microsoft Flight Simulator stream will likely be next weekend, probably like Sunday night, just like tonight.
Hint, hint, hint.
Okay? Fair enough. So as usual, guys, if you do a super chat or super sticker, if you become a new channel member here, or if you tip me, I will give you a live shout out on the stream as a way of saying thanks a lot for your contribution. And I appreciate anyone who does contribute in any way tonight. It is a more chill stream, so there is more ample opportunity for me to do more thorough shout outs, which is excellent.
Business related, I still have it.
Keep in mind, the best way to contribute is by tipping me. And right now, I'm trying to raise funds to pay a few big bills before my mortgage is due in a week. So tonight, if you are going to contribute and you have the ability to, please, if you can tip me, please do so. I do need the help with tips more than anything else. I am trying to hit the tips goal every single stream this week to make ends meet so I can pay all these bills coming up in about a week's time. All right? So thank you in advance. If you'd like to tip me, you can look at the description of the stream, or you can type !tip into the stream chat. Either of those ways will bring up the link by which you can actually tip me. And I, again, am very grateful for that. Thank you.
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money
a couple
to
shout
do it.
outs.
I don't have money
We
to
start
do
off
it.
with
I
Big
don't have
Papa
money to
Phil.
do it. I don't have money to
Who's
do
the
it. I
first
don't
tip of
have
the
money
night,
to do it. I don't have
$5.
money
He
to
says,
do it.
consider this my tip for your Friday night Street Fighter stream. I was in San Francisco last weekend. I couldn't watch it live. San Francisco is a beautiful city. Hoping you can travel there sometime soon. Sounds awesome. It almost sounds like he may be alluding to us going to San Francisco on a flight. So thank you, Big Papa Phil, for the first tip of the night. I appreciate that. And again, whoever the top contributor is tonight, we'll get to actually pick where we go next time around. So maybe San Francisco will be a consideration, right? All right. Shout out to Iceberg Carl, who tipped me $1.30 and says, would you ever consider doing a stand-up comedy stream for a marathon stream? You tell good jokes, it would be fun. No, I am not a stand-up comedian. I have no desire to be a stand-up comedian, and therefore I would not be doing a stand-up comedy stream. Much like when people ask me all the time, will I be bringing back Cooking with the King? And I say, well, I'm not a cook. I have no desire to be a cook. I don't want to learn to be a better cook. Therefore, no. No. Okay. And by the way, got to get this camera sorted because I messed around with this earlier. So just want to be sure. It's a nice, good position. Just like you see, it's perfect positioning. So now when you say, do I want to be a stand-up comedian? No. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Perfect. All right, guys, any last-minute questions, or shall we jump right in? Actually, I'm going to get my controller on. Here we go. Derek, I agree with you. I think that this game Last Stop that I've been playing recently is quite good. I think it's surprisingly good. I had no idea that the game was even coming out. I found it randomly on Game Pass.
Thanks, Derek.
I said, oh, I'll give it a shot.
That.
And the 2 hours that I played it, I've laughed my ass off. It's really good writing, an interesting game. The hair in my mouth. Ugh. And I can't wait to play it again. I'm going to be playing it later this week on Thursday night for 2 hours. And then probably one more stream to wrap it up. So, good stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Tiger,
I think it's time to boot her up.
Tiger,
Ugh. Another hair in my mouth. Yeah, there's another one. Yuck. There are 2 big hairs in my mouth. Where the hell did they come from? I'm eating my hair. It's disgusting. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Microsoft Game Studios. What's that? Never heard of it.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
Asobo. Julio Cat says, since Zelda was a bust, as it was just another remastered playthrough for you, do you think you'll either skip or play Sonic Colors? I know earlier some of us and you were excited to redo it. Well, here's the thing. Unlike Zelda, Sonic has not had a lot of great games in the last 10 years. Let's be very, very honest about this. Besides Sonic Colors, there was Sonic Generations and Sonic Mania, and outside of that, every other outing has pretty much been crappy. So I think it's a little bit of a different situation with Sonic Colors. Although admittedly, oh, that was Seattle, by the way. Although admittedly, yeah, you may be right. It may be a situation where I'm in the midst of all these other new game playthroughs and I go to play a remake and people are like, oh, you're playing this old game. Let's see what happens. What I would argue is we're going to see what happens is it September that it comes out? I think it's early, like early-ish September. Let's see what else is going on at that time. If I'm immersed in a ton of other games that are all interesting and fun, then maybe I won't play it. But if it fits into the schedule and makes sense, then maybe we'll do it. I want to leave it as a possibility rather than a definite no or yes at this point, okay? No, I did not play Sonic Unleashed.
The Ziggy Piggy's
Absolutely
back.
not.
Hint, hint, hint.
Play Sonic Heroes. I've heard people over the years say Sonic Heroes is good. But I never played it. I don't even know how I could play it. Like, what's its availability, right? Sonic 3D Blast. Oh man, I rented that. I never owned it. I rented that game a few times back in the day.
We're soulmates.
Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Good evening, Romero. How are you? Derek says, Sydney Opera House is my favorite landmark in Australia. We may see it. Like I said, let's start off with where Joel had picked for us, which is Uluru, this big rock. We'll fly around the outback and everything around there for a bit, see what's around there. Then we'll go maybe to like I think actually it's one of the Discovery flights. Let's double check that. No? I'm completely wrong. I thought
been pretty
I swear
slow.
I saw it on here. No, I thought it was one of the Discovery flights. It's not. Okay. You know what it may have been then? Maybe it was one of the expansions, which I did. I downloaded all of the expansions. But maybe that's what it was. Marketplace, World Update, full catalog. I'm having some kind of a brain fart. I swear I saw Sydney somewhere in here, and apparently I didn't. Maybe I slept it. I dreamt it. I might have dreamt it. Maybe I did. Maybe I had a dream that I you know, you never know. That happens sometimes. Seriously, you have dreams about something, you think it's real. So I guess I'm just crazy. All right, I'm crazy. There you go. Everyone, you heard it here first. I'm nuts. I'm fucking nuts. Okay, but anyway, yeah, we'll probably do Uluru for a bit, and then we'll probably go to a major city like Sydney or Melbourne or both, and then we'll do other stuff tonight. Okay. All right, good stuff. So that's it. All right, there's no other shout outs. So we'll actually start off at this Uluru. Let's do a search. Uluru.
I think someone drove a bulldozer through Phil's condo in Connecticut.
There it is. Point of interest. Whoop. Now, this is kind of cool.
No, I'm close to this.
It's live, and in Australia, it's actually the daytime right now. Why is it the daytime? Because Australia's on the other side of the planet. That's right. Wow, that's a huge rock. What? That thing's fucking giant. Damn, people weren't fucking around. That thing's ginormous. Anyway, I guess, should we have it be the live weather there, and then but then we can mess around with it later? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just have it be what it's supposed to be. Uluru.
My last shot. Fly, golden arrow.
Says departure or arrival. Says that as the arrival, maybe. And then let's set where we want to depart from. Where do we want to depart from? Maybe from like a little bit further away and fly towards it. Look at this. This is all the outback. This is like very arid lands, right? We haven't been anywhere like this yet in the game, I don't believe. It's been completely different than this, other places we've gone. So how about let's fly. I'm trying to see if there's anything around it, like any kind of city or anything around it. No. It's like really in the middle of nowhere from what I can see. There's like nothing. Oh, here we go. Amata Airport. Okay. So let's fly from Amata Airport to Uluru. Yeah, see, there's nothing city there at all. Let's do that. Amata. So let's fly from here. Okay? Custom departure. We'll fly up towards Uluru.
I am cat and I liking my balls.
This will be our flight. And then after
It
that, we
says
can
that.
decide
I am cat
do you
and
want
I
to just keep
liking
kind of
my
flying around a
balls.
little bit. Because if you take a look, there's Derby, Darwin. These are the major cities in Australia, right? The Gold Coast. There's the Sydney Opera House. So that's Sydney, Australia on the East Coast. This is interesting because I didn't know. Oh, Melbourne's to the south, see? Okay.
I am cat.
Let's do
and
Uluru, and then we'll decide where we want to go next. Sound good? All right, let me actually start recording
I am
for
cat
YouTube,
and
which I
I
didn't do
liking
yet.
my balls.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fun and chill session of Microsoft Flight Simulator, which as of now, I was just talking with my audience and explaining to
laugh
them
sounds like
that it's going to be once a
When I
week
laugh, I
moving
go,
forward. You know, I've played this maybe 3-4 times so far, and it was
Does that
fun,
sound
but
like
I've got other
ack?
playthroughs on
No,
the Xbox
sounds
Series
nothing
X that
like
I'd
that
like
at
to do, and therefore, since night streams are going to kind of be varied, I'm going to be doing this about once a week as a chill stream. And we're still going to do like we did last time. Whoever is the top contributor during a Flight Simulator stream will get to choose the location where we start the
YouTube
next time
mode
around.
on.
And that being said,
Hint, hint, hint.
tonight we're going to be flying to start to Uluru, which is also, I believe, called Ayers Rock. It is a very large natural rock, smack dab in the middle of Australia. Like, take a look. It's like really in the middle. And it was actually Joel, who was the top contributor last time around. He says he actually has gone by here and maybe even lives kind of near it. And so what we're going to do is check it out. We're going to start from down here. A custom departure. We're going to fly over all this natural territory and eventually get to Uluru. So that's our flight plan. Now, once we finish with this flight, what we may do is go to some of the major cities. In Australia, there's actually both Sydney and Melbourne. That could be very interesting cities to check out, I'm feeling. So let's see how it goes. Let's do this. And by the way, maybe let's change our plane again, just for variety's sake. How about we go in a, let's see here, a big ass Cessna, a big one. Yeah, let's go in this bigger Cessna. Let's do that. That sounds fun. It's pronounced Ayers Rock? Okay, it's pronounced Ayers, not Ayers. Ayers Rock. Gotcha. All right. What I have for dinner today? Just a frozen lasagna in the oven and some pieces of bread that I dipped in the sauce.
My balls.
Nothing special.
It
Nothing
says
special
that.
about
I
it.
am cat and I liking my balls.
Romy Rowe asked, would my computer be able to handle capturing with an Elgato 4K 60 plus capture card? No. Right now. What the hell's going on? Why are we pitch black? It's supposed to be daytime. Dude, where are we? We're in a black hole. What is this? Something went horribly wrong here. We were sucked
what
into
do
the
I do?
negative zone or something. We're supposed to be in the
What do
sky.
I
Or something. Look
do?
where we are.
They said, Phil, you know, we
What is
contribute to
happening?
you, but
I
it
guess we're
always
gonna
seems
find
like
out
it's
in a
black
moment when I
hole.
hit
because
fly.
it always seems like no matter
This
how
is
much
like a
we
glitch to
contribute,
me.
you're always still having problems.
But
You're
anyway,
always still in debt, and nothing's getting better.
Right now,
I agree with you.
my computer with my current capture card and setup is sometimes pushing upwards of 80 to 90% CPU use. Can you imagine if I was trying to do a higher resolution and stuff? It ain't gonna happen. Okay. All right. What the fuck? Let's do this. Ready to fly. Where are we, dude? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh, Houston. I think we have a problem here.
What do I do?
Oh. Something is horribly wrong. What happened with the game? Am I moving? I think I am.
Special delivery. Special delivery.
Oh. I'm lifting off. I can't see anything. The game is completely glitched. Live weather. It claims this is live weather. Oh. Something is really live. Okay. What the fuck was that? Seriously, what was that? I mean, there was like no light at all. There was nothing.
Dead air.
Well, we missed the takeoff, all right, but at least we can now see around us, and it actually is quite nice. Take a look at how that looks down there, right? Wow, that is very colorful. I like that. That is some colorful landscaping right there, right? So that's our destination. We're heading towards it. That is supposed to be Ayers Rock, or Uluru, I guess it's called. We're going to have a nice, relaxing flight over this beautiful landscape. And apparently this is actually the live weather there right now. Yeah, there's supposed to be live weather here right now. LV+A, right, that's where we're headed. Because remember, Australia is on the other side of the globe, essentially, from the United States. So even though it's like 7:30 p.m. here and the sun's starting to go down,
that. I am cat and I'm liking
bright
my balls.
daytime. Look at that. Wow. Is that vegetation down there? Hold on a second. Can we actually see a little bit closer? Is that actually vegetation, or is that... Oh, shit. Is that, like, stained that color? I'm curious. I want to see what this is. Okay. Can we see if that's vegetation or not? We get closer.
Tiger, tiger, tiger.
It does look like vegetation, doesn't it? Yeah. So it's little green vegetation. It's kind of hard to see because we were so high up. Yeah, it absolutely is. So that even though it's very arid out here, there is enough precipitation for vegetation. And so that's why you get the very red, dry sand contrasting with some of these really nice green plants out here. This, like, I felt that this was going to be unique, and this is not disappointing. This is very different from things that we have done so far in Flight Simulator, because it's a totally different part of the world where the climate is completely different. Look at that. It just looks cool. I like that, man. All right, let's increase our airspeed. Oh, we're already at max. We have to climb a little bit here, right?
What do I do?
It's called, oh, Joel says it looks like what may be called mulga bush. So that's the kind of actual vegetation in Australia called mulga bush. That's interesting. Yeah, that's weird. Someone says it maybe it wasn't a glitch because this time seemed to have been set for 2 a.m. I set it for live, so that was very weird that we took off at 2 a.m. in the darkness. Or whatever. Okay. So, we're heading towards our objective. There it is, straight ahead, which is supposed to be the rock. Now, oh, I'm actually seeing some stuff over here. I did not know that there was anything between here and the rock. But apparently there is something right there. Take a look. It's like a little town, or maybe? Possibly.
La 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 la. There you go. Here,
Looks
listen to
like
my beautiful singing
We'll
voice.
fly over there.
La 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 la.
Very small.
Fun.
Okay. Yeah, look at this. It is. It's like a little, some kind of a little town. Very red, very red patches of earth. Like, look how red that patch is next to it, right? Disilludes says Australia is huge. Their population is only small because they have to live on coastlines due to being inhospitably hot in the middle of the country. Wow. And that's where we are. We're going to the middle of the country on this flight. That would probably make sense why this is such a small community down there. See that? See how small they are? It's only a few buildings, maybe a few blocks. Not very large at all. Where's the Starbucks down there? There's got to be a Starbucks. There's got to be a Walmart. And probably
Greed
McDonald's.
is massively strong.
Everything else, you know, subject to change. Okay. Keep going here. Let's see here. There is no Google Fiber in the Outback, says Mark McCauley. Oh, yeah.
Stop this!
Well, that's just unacceptable. How am I supposed to use Google Stadia in the middle of the Outback? I mean, you telling me that I ordered a Google Stadia, I live in the Outback, that I wasted my money? Come on. That's it. I'm very upset. Lipsy says, find some kangaroos. I'm pretty sure there will be no kangaroos down on the ground if I flew down there. See, look at this. That's interesting. Why is that so white right there? What would cause that patch right there, right, to become so white? Can't really tell. Can't really see what's causing it. I definitely like the contrast of colors. Looks like I may have been pretty far away from the size of the rock, which is okay. It's relaxing. Even if this takes like 20 minutes, that's okay. It's a relaxing flight to get over there and check it out. Okay. A salt lake? A small salt lake, I'm being told. So an actual literal collection of salt on the ground. Wow. Something I never seen. This is neat. I actually really am enjoying this right now because this is so different from what I'm used to seeing. Like where I live in Washington, in the United States, it's all evergreens. All evergreen trees and mountains, big mountains with snow caps. When I lived in Connecticut, it was mostly coastline stuff. So this is like completely different from what I've ever really seen. And I really like this. There's another kind of very small town, could it be? I can't tell if that's really a small town or maybe just a formation of rocks or something. It's hard to tell when you're this high up. I wish, you know what I wish? I wish they had binoculars. I actually genuinely wish that they had like binoculars.
Go, 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 go. Fatty,
and you
fat,
could like look out the window with binoculars and get a zoom in. Yeah, see, even this, I can't. It looks like buildings. Oh, it's definitely buildings. I can tell from this view that it's buildings. Okay. Let's continue. Shout out to Fears and Dreams who have just tipped me $4.20. And Fears and Dreams says the following. I haven't been by your streams recently. My life's been very crazy and busy, but I got a message. You might be in a tight financial situation. I wanted to throw some support
It says
your way.
that. I am
As a
cat and
longtime
I'm
fan, stay
liking my
positive.
balls.
True fans will always support you. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, it basically, without derailing the stream here, because I really don't want to talk about this all night, because I am now a full-time streamer on YouTube, and because it was such a big dip in income for me to do so, because of the differential between the amount of subs I had on Twitch and the amount of members I currently have on YouTube, as well as the amount of cheers I used to get on Twitch versus the amount of super chats that I get here on YouTube. It's a big loss of income. And essentially what's happening is every month I get paid by YouTube. I'm good for like 2.5 weeks. I pay all my bills. And then it's a mad rush to try to raise funds via tips to pay my condo dues, the internet bill, the mortgage, and the 2 utilities that are due right after that. And then I get paid by YouTube again, and then I'm good. So right now, sadly, this is the week right now that in this situation, I have basically like a week to a week and a half to raise as much as I possibly can and pay those bills. So yeah, right now it is a tight financial crunch for me. Any tips anyone can lend is greatly appreciated. Yes, it will absolutely help me out right now if you retip me tonight. I am trying to hit the tips goal every single stream this week if possible, so thank you guys in advance. Okay. Why do I still have to play condo dues? Because I live in a condo. This, where I live here, is considered a condo, even though technically this isn't your typical condo that I live in. It's more considered like a townhouse.
Alive and well in
you know,
Israel.
Residence. We are still living in a condo with a condo association and do common dues and all of that, so that's still due. I agree, Derek. It's awesome. Fellow viewer Mark McCauley's from Australia. So also is Joel. I do believe both of them are from Australia. So they're going to give us some insight into the things that we're seeing as we fly over the Outback. Right? Pretty cool. We're getting there. We started off almost 60.
We're soulmates.
60, I don't even know what that is, kilometers away? I don't know, NM. Nautical miles, that's probably what it stands for, nautical miles,
We're
right?
soulmates.
We were originally like 60, now we're 37, so we're making progress and we're taking in some beautiful scenery. I'm not complaining. So, in the United States, we've got King Kong. Japan, they've got Godzilla. What do they have in Australia? Is there a giant, like, a giant wallaby or maybe like a huge hairy spider that attacks them? I don't know. All right. Utter scumbag to me $4.20 and says, hot tip, something a little different would be Thimphu. It's a capital of Bhutan, a small city surrounded by the mountains. Interesting. Well, thank you for the tip. And what we're doing is, as I said, the top contributor of tonight's stream will actually be able to pick exactly what we do when we stream this next week. So right now, the top contributor of the stream is Big Papa Phil, and he already kind of made a suggestion about San Francisco. I don't know if that was intentional or not, But we'll see, because the night is young. We'll see how things go, and I'll keep everyone updated on who the top contributor is so that people know, you know, by the end of the stream who's going to get to choose, okay? For some odd reason, that sounds familiar to me. Bhutan. That does sound familiar to me. Look at that. Look how red it is down there. That's rich red color. Very rich. So, you know what it must be? Is that because it's full of minerals? Is it because the ground is so full of a certain kind of mineral type that it actually colorizes itself in a certain way? Like we said, the salt was white. I wonder what mineral causes the ground to be red in this area. It's actually very unique and interesting. I like that a lot. You know what? If you take a look, you can start to see the rock out in the distance now. Take a look. Can you see the little, how it's raised? So we're actually approaching the rock, and we actually are starting to see it come out of the earth, which is neat. I like that. Okay, PFAS says, could it be clay patches? Joel says, yes, it's kind of like rust. Ooh, interesting. Haseo X says, I mentioned last time Tsushima. Is that a possibility? Sure it is. Of course it is. Romy Rose says, if you type in names of different animals in the world map search bar, they come up as points of interest that you can visit and actually see them walking around in different countries. What? What? They actually have them in the game? That's ridiculous. If I type in kangaroo, it'll fly us into a kangaroo, chop it up with the propellers. Oh, God, it's disgusting. That's actually quite disturbing. I don't think I want to do that. Okay. See if we can descend a little bit here. Oh, stop it. Relax. I want to descend a little bit. Australia has Aussie rules football, which is their take, a different take on rugby. Derek says Melbourne Cricket Grounds is in Melbourne, Australia. That's where WWE Super Showdown has been held. Interesting. Let's see here. Mark McCauley says, I have been camping in a tent in Alice Springs. It's not far from Ayers Rock. And that's where we're going. Cool.
Business related,
So this
I
is
still have
a
it.
popular camping area. Well, I would assume certain parts, not all of it, right? Too arid and open and high, then. But you have to go to the safer spots. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Now he's talking about WWE champions. So he's a piece of shit. You piece of donkey
Take a look
shit.
at the fuel meter. The
How
fuel
about
meter
this?
is
How about
fine.
this?
I believe that we have it on
WWE
easy mode, because the fuel
champions.
meter will not overheat at all. It will always stay around middle.
WWE champions
So.
lives rent-free in your motherfucking head.
Romy Rose says, I don't know if it works for
I
every
don't
animal.
think about
Elephants
WWE
and giraffes work.
You
Wow.
do. You probably
That
know
mean you
way
go to
more
Africa
about the
and
fucking
fly
game
around
than
the
I ever
freaking
will.
Serengetis.
Because you're an idiot. You're an
Lions
obsessed
chasing gazelle
loser.
and wildebeest. Whoa, that's actually pretty cool. Anyway, the rock is coming even closer. We're getting to see it even better. It's getting larger as we approach it here. Dissolutes says, speaking of Australia, have we had any crazy spiders in my house in Washington? Really? I've only seen a few different kinds of spiders here in Washington. The first stays exclusively outside. This is a spider that has almost like a body and is very sticky, spindly legs.
PayPal is a
Almost
network
translucent
of,
looking spider, but has
interconnected
stripes on it.
banking
And I looked into it, and it's an
that use,
outdoor only spider.
a
And
magnetic
they're
stripe
basically friendly
receptacle,
spiders. They're actually
digitally
do not
online
agitate
to
any
transfer,
humans or anything like that.
funds
They'll,
from
they'll
one
basically try to
entity
find a
to
place
another
like
in a
under a
legal
tree
and
or
monitored
between a tree
capacity.
and
It
a
is
bush,
reported,
and they'll create their
to
web,
the
and they
IRS,
usually eat annoying or harmful insects. So those are actually very nice spiders. I don't know what they're called, but they're very small. The most I've seen is like maybe that big, okay? The other spider that I've seen that's very common out here is, I believe it's called the wolf spider. I'm not 100% on that, but that's the one that's everywhere out here. They start off very small and dark black. Okay, they're very tiny, but they grow, and when they grow, their bodies become elongated.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
And their legs
My
grow
bills.
very long.
Someone please shut up this
Okay?
dude.
And the biggest one I've seen was probably about this big, no exaggeration. It must have been a full-size adult that probably had kids. And when they eat a lot, they can grow. The thing is, those spiders do not actually have like home webs or anything. what they do is they hide in corners. They hide in up in your corner of your room, down in the crevice, the back corner over there. And what it is they jump out and they eat their prey, and then they go hiding. It's unfortunate when one gets in the house because I try to get them out, but sometimes they're very annoying, and sometimes they will go to the highest possible point and not come down, which is super annoying. And then you have to try to get them with either a broom or you have to use a spray. Those are the ones that are the most common here. I've seen them a ton of them. And luckily, from what I'm to understand, they are not aggressive. I've actually had to face off with some of them. Oh crap! I've faced off with some of them in my living room before. They said, Phil, you know, we contribute. Oh, but it always seems like the spider will literally get startled. It seems like no matter how much we contribute, and then like start, oh shit, and try to run away. Usually those spiders will not get. I agree with you, but a few have. Like there was this one time I was just sitting on my couch and one, I'm serious, ran up the couch and ran across my hand. I was like, what the hell are you doing? There are no bugs here, stupid. It's my hand. But in general, since we got Jasper, we don't see that many spiders because guess what cats do? They hunt and eat bugs. So I would guess Jasper's probably caught and eaten a ton of spiders in the, you know, time that we've had him here. It used to be a big problem before, you know, I had Jasper. Especially if you remember, there was about a year that I lived alone here, and their spiders were going everywhere, man. Like there was one night there were like 3 giant fucking spiders in the house. Oh my god, putting these fucking things down and shit. But yeah, I really don't see that many. We do see them from time to time. Usually it's Jasper who sees them, and he'll alert us to it. If it's like high up and he can't reach it, he'll still be like, I'm like, what are you looking at, buddy? And we'll look up. Oh, there's a spider up there. He kind of alerts to them. And then if he's able to reach them, he chases them and kills them. So, all right. Shout out to Fears and Dreams, who just tipped me $19.87. It says, how important is it to have a strong support system with Kat and Jasper along with your longtime fans and family? IMO, in my opinion. You take way more unnecessary hate than most content creators. You're somewhat of an inspiration to the underdogs. Well, oh my God, look, the rock just loaded. Take a look at that. The rock just loaded. Now we're actually getting to see it. It's actually quite large. This is going to be cool as we approach it here. Anyway, listen. The truth of the matter is, I am incredibly grateful for the amount of support that I get. I get moral support from a lot of places. My longtime viewers and fans, my wife, of course, my cat, my family, my parents, who I talk to once a week. You know, I have support from a lot of different places. And if it wasn't for everyone who stood by me through thick and thin, I definitely would not be here. I'm just being honest. Like, I would not still be here doing this. There's no way I would still be here today doing what I'm doing. And by the way, I just did that completely incorrectly. It should be $33. If it weren't for all the support that I get. Okay? So thank you. Because you're right. You know, every day in, day out, more people saying bullshit about me. More people making stuff up. More conspiracy theories. Let's take something that Phil missaid and claim that it's like completely fact so that we can make it look bad. Let's spin this in a way that's negative or this or that. You know, the other day, here I am streaming. I'm just doing observational commentary like I've always done, and they're trying to say I made racist jokes. I didn't make any racist fucking jokes. The only way you can say that something I said was racist is if you're a racist and you purposely twist my words to make it interpreted to be racist for your own, you know, intent. I did not say anything fucking racist, nor did I mean to. That's ridiculous. But that's the thing, like, it's all about these idiots trying to constantly twist things to be things that it's not. So, I am very pleased that I have people who stick up for me and, you know, and have supported me so much over the years and don't listen to the bullshit. But I don't really want to talk about the bullshit all night. I want to have a nice chill stream here with you guys. So thank you. That's Fears and Dreams, $19.87 tip. Definitely the biggest contribution of the night so far. So right now, Fears and Dreams would be in the lead to choose a location that we will go to next time we play this, okay? Big Papa Phil has sent me another $3. Says, I've been watching you for over 2 years. You have not taken a vacation since I've been a fan. I know you're a hard worker. I know why you feel the need to work 6 days a week, but I sincerely wish you could take a vacation soon. The last time that you could claim that I took a vacation was when I went to Connecticut in April of 2019 to spend time with my parents and also to get married. That was like the last time that really, even though, admittedly, did I really do much of a vacation? I mean, we went to the zoo, we got married and had a dinner at an Italian restaurant. Didn't do much else, you know, there's nothing really in Connecticut. It wasn't like we were going to some touristy area and going on a nice trip and doing stuff. Certainly wasn't considered a honeymoon per se in any way, shape, or form. First off, just being honest, don't have money to do anything. All right, maybe long term, maybe give another year or two. If I can get my YouTube channel built up to as big as my Twitch channel was, right? Then maybe there's a chance that we could do something, a trip. I mean, there's so many factors involved, like who would watch Jasper and things like that, you know. We'd have to think about it. We definitely have to think about it and go from there. But I appreciate the sentiment. I really do. I would love to spend more time. My wife has been saying recently, I really wish you had 2 days a week off so that one day we could go out and do our errands and get all our stuff done, and the other day we could have a day together to do whatever we want. Maybe we just want to do stuff at home. Maybe we actually want to clean the house or do things around the house. Maybe we just want to have a lazy day together, you know, with Jasper or whatever. You know what I mean? Anything, whatever we want to do. Maybe what the hell? We'll jump in the car, drive to Seattle for the day, and come back. I know it would be great to have that freedom, and we don't have it. We literally just don't have it because I have such limited time off. There it is. Well, that is... See, now, here's what's weird about this rock. Okay? Here's what's very weird about this rock. It is so out of place. Everything else around here is actually quite flat. And then this rock just out of freaking nowhere, it's huge. Look at it. Why? What caused this formation, right? I wonder what actually caused... I'm going to lower the volume a little bit. What actually caused this humongous rock formation, right? Wait a minute. Is that Ayers Rock? What's this? It does look like a clam. You're absolutely right, PS3 True. But is that it? Because the game is saying Ayers Rock is over there. But obviously this is the giant rock. A meteorite? Fernando says, is it a meteorite? I have no idea. It's just so weird because it's so out of place. Everywhere else here is pretty flat. And all of a sudden, ginormous rock. Huh. Interesting. There's a little town right there next to it. What we'll do, let's just fly right over here where it actually has the waypoint that says Ayers Rock, just for completion purposes. And then let's go somewhere else in Australia. Maybe we'll go to Sydney or Melbourne or both. I want to kind of do a little tour of Australia.
It's none of anyone's business.
See, over there's another rock, but it's nowhere near as big as this one. Like, that one over there is, I could see it a little elevated, but it's nothing like that thing. That's giant. It's so weird that out of all this area, right, it's all flat.
It's been pretty slow, not gonna lie.
But you got the one spot. Huh. The other thing that's kind of weird is, why is this so dark right here? You see this? Is there a lighting glitch? Because why is it that it's like a freaking rectangle right there? I think there's a lighting glitch here.
Tiger, tiger, row, 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 tiger, row, row.
Joel says this used to be in a land sea. Also, there's 4 major rock formations in the area. That's just one of them. Oh, that's cool. Do you know what this is? Is this a glitch? This looks like a lighting glitch, doesn't it? It's a brown plate. Yeah, it's just weird. Why is there a rectangle here? I think this is not supposed to be. There's a spaceship.
It's dark.
Probably satellite images taken at a different time of day. That's weird though. It should be the same time. I don't know. It's very weird to me that they did this. But anyway, now you can see the rock. Look at that.
Hound's Fall.
That's cool. Well, that was cool. Again, seeing the outback was quite interesting because I've never seen anything like that before. Very nice. What is this game's objective? To relax. Pretty much. Joel says, yeah, this must be a glitch. It's got to be some weird lighting glitch. Alright, so this is actually the major town sitting next to Ayers Rock. Yeah. Okay. That was fun. So now I think what we should do, let's go to a major city. I did the wrong thing. I wanted to go to main menu. Here we go. Let's go to a major city. Okay. This is Lutz says, I think that Ayers Rock is sacred to some Aborigines. Interesting. Okay, Joel said down there that was the resort. That's the resort where he stayed, I guess. That's cool. Or did you see he worked there? I think he said he worked there. Okay, so we'll go back to the world map, right? And now, want to do Melbourne first? What do you guys want to do? You want to do Melbourne or Sydney? Sydney, because Melbourne was to the south. There's Melbourne. Castle, Maine? I thought it said Castlevania. So this is going to be, yeah. This is Melbourne. Look at that. Look at all that shit to look at. Sydney? Literally everyone is saying Sydney. Everyone is saying do Sydney. Okay. Sydney was right here.
Piggy is here.
There's the Opera House. Maybe what we should do, much like we just did, let's have the Sydney Opera House be our arrival spot, okay? And then let's have...
What do I do?
I don't know, where should we start? Maybe out here and fly towards it? Or do you want to approach from the water, perhaps?
Are you a
Maybe
functional
we'll approach
retard?
from the water and fly in over the city. That would actually be pretty cool, maybe, right? We do that. Let's start from the water. And for
I want to watch some faggot and
how do I do the weather and shit?
homo.
Can you not do it until you hit fly, maybe, and then you adjust it? Because this is not what I want. The time of day and everything is wrong. Turn, glow, move cursor. Oh, can I do it from here? Here we go. So let's fly in around 9 a.m. But here's what we'll do, okay? We'll fly in, and as we're looking at the city and doing the flyover, we'll do what we did previously with other cities. We'll change the time, so we'll get to see what it looks like in the day, and then we'll get to see what it looks like at night. Because I've actually heard that the Sydney Opera House looks amazing at night. They do like a lights and everything. Pretty cool. Okay? That's what we'll do. Fears and Dreams to be another $9. And I apologize, I haven't been by your streams in a few weeks. I'm sure you commented on this. I'd love to know if you'll be playing Dead Space Remake, since you love the original games so much. I feel it would be very nostalgic to see you play it. And of course, the answer is yes. I'm very interested in it. Of course, they claim that they're going to change it somewhat. They haven't really explained how, but I am definitely interested in playing the remake for sure. Okay? Carmen San Diego tipped me $2, said there's Perth, Australia. That's a neat city to check out located on the West Coast. All right, I'll consider it. Let's check out Sydney. And then we'll go from there and see what else we want to do. By the way, we are $3 away from hitting our Tier 1 tips goal for the day. Or the evening, I should say. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Jared Baker wants me to crash the plane. Now, keep in mind, I'm flying on easy mode, which means the plane bounces like it's made of rubber. It doesn't actually crash. It just hilariously flops around. Like a fish. Okay, here we go again. Dude, it did it again. I had already changed the times, but here we go again with this crap. Come on, man. Why are you doing this to me? Live. Okay. So it's actually 1 p.m. Okay, it's 1 p.m. there. We'll roll with that. Let's roll with that. Look, we're way high up. See that? We have to go below the cloud cover. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go below the cloud cover to see the city. We're coming in from the water.
A whale! Oh, that's cool.
There we go. Gotta get through these clouds. They're thick, man. Fears and Dreams now did a $3 tip. Says we are $0 away. All right, thank you, Fears and Dreams. We can now we have the gunner glasses in effect. Let's do that. As this cloud hits as the plane hits the clouds, let's get the glasses on. We're gonna cut through these clouds to see the city. The city of Sydney. You guys ready? See what it looks like. Here we go. Ready? Oh, we're starting to see through the clouds. Slowly decline, slowly decline. They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you.
There
but
we
it always
are.
seems like it's a black hole. Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still
Oh,
having
it is
problems.
cloudy
You're
as
always
shit.
feeling
You can't
dead,
see
and
anything.
Nothing's getting better.
We might have to change the
I agree
weather.
with you.
Pull up.
Well, I have gotten through the cloud cover, and I can actually see now. So what are we looking at right now? We've got all kinds of stuff. We need to get down closer to the ground here for sure. City is 5 million people. Chicago, does Chicago have about the same? I have no idea. I don't follow that kind of stuff, that's for sure. See, now that we're below the clouds, now you can actually see the city quite nicely.
What do I do?
There's North City. Loud, right? It's very loud. So the Opera House is down at the waterfront, I believe. Nilsson's Point. Cremorne Point. Neutral Bay. Is that it directly below us right there? Is that the Opera House? I think that is. I think that's it directly below us right there. So we're flying way over it. We'll have to lose some altitude and pass over it again. Surprisingly green, right? There's a lot of green around the city. That's actually good to have that greenery mixed in with your major city. So. Do I know what the capital of Australia is? Oh man, I knew it was some point. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to figure it out right now. I need those.
That was the
money. I
Opera
really
House.
do.
I'll
I
go
need
back
that
to it
money
soon.
to pay my bills. It's a pretty large city, man. There's a lot here. Australia City. I'm pretty sure it's not called Australia City. Moore Park. Merrickville. I don't have money to do it. 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 This is kind of neat to see it below the clouds. We never actually flown around a city with the clouds above us like that, right? That's pretty neat. And it's cool. We came in above the clouds, and now we're kind of flying below them. I like that. Wolf's Paradox says, is there a game or franchise announcement that I think would be as big as Fallout 4 was? I don't know. That would be an interesting thing. Like, what would match that? GTA 6 out of nowhere, it's ready to go in 4 months or something. You know, so it have to be something on that caliber, because no one knew that Fallout was going to be ready that year. Like, we had heard rumors that it was being developed, but we had never known that it was that close to release, right? So now we're at a very good altitude for seeing everything below. In fact, I would argue this altitude is nice because you can actually, like, see all the buildings and stuff. See, I buzzed it. I was able to, like, buzz the building, which was kind of neat. Now I'm picking up some speed to get some more height. But this is actually pretty neat. Like, you were close enough, we can see all the individual buildings. I like that. So let's head back to the bay, because obviously that's where the big city stuff is. I mean, not that this isn't a lot of city stuff here, but all the big buildings and everything were obviously back the way we just came from. And that's where we want to head back and maybe get back to that Opera House.
Wow,
so we
what a
change the
moron.
time.
Maybe you
It's
shouldn't
gonna
have
be
just stood
nighttime,
still. Pay
right?
attention, dumbass.
Cool. So hold on. Luris of the Dream Den tipped me $5. So what's your favorite thing to watch catch on fire? I don't usually watch things catch on fire, just so you know. I'm not one of these firebug people who's like, ooh, fire, or anything like that. I believe a super chat came in. Hold on, let me do the shout out. Jake Lasso did a super chat. He says, can you kamikaze into Mark McCauley's house? No, that's horrible. Absolutely disgusting and horrible, Jake, that you would even suggest that I would do such a thing, especially in a game that's a flight simulator. You would never actually try to do something like that, especially intentionally. It's horrible that you would even suggest something like that. Okay, let's continue. So there's I see we're heading back towards the major city. You can see the very large buildings coming up. Look at that, very blue down there. That must be like a hotel or a resort with a big chlorinated pool. All right. Yeah, we're heading back to the major city here. Will I ever make another Project 7? No. I'm not saying I will never do a scripted show or some kind of content that actually has production value again. I'm just saying, no, I'm not doing Project 7 ever again. So this is downtown Sydney, I would assume, because you can see this is where we're heading into basically a district with tons of these skyscrapers. And admittedly, not nearly as many as some of the other places we've been so far, but still a pretty good amount of giant buildings. And so the Sydney Opera House is going to be coming up again. We're going to be passing over. There it is right there, actually, to the left. Let's fly over the bay here. Should we buzz the Opera House? Oh, relax. Relax, I'm leveling out. Thing's freaking out. That's it right there. It's so unique. It's such a unique piece of architecture.
What do I do?
There's another giant chlorinated water area. It's so weird to see, like, sky blue coloring when everything else is just, like, natural colors. You know? Pretty neat. Shout out to Carmen San Diego, who tipped me $2 and says Sydney Harbor, aka Point Jackson, is one of, if not the largest natural harbors in the world. It is, I mean, look at it. It's quite large. They even built a bridge across it and everything. I mean, look, it goes all the way in. See that? It's not just right there at the ocean. It goes all the way into the inlet. That's pretty cool. I like that. Look at it, even going over here, too. Big Papa Phil tipped me $2. The Street Fighter V is ending soon as far as the new updates go. I know your history is with that release, but I know a lot of fans would love to see you boot it up one last time and take a run at it. I would support a goodbye stream. I mean, at this point, there's probably so many characters in the game, I don't know. It would probably be a waste of time unless you really were just desperately wanting to see me play it one last time and say goodbye. Just play with Ryu and fuck around, which is all I would really do because I don't remember how to play with anybody else.
Miserable.
I guess that would be it.
Just miserable.
Okay. And then Big Papa Phil to another $1? It's weird that all these tips are coming in separately, though. Alright, so that would be another $5 in tips. To get an even 60. Wait, so you don't think that was the Opera House? What? Andre the DJ said that wasn't the Opera House. What? That definitely looked like the Opera House to me. Because it's a very unique piece of architecture. That had to have been the Opera House. It's right there on the water, too. It was the Opera House? I thought so. Okay. Oh, you're absolutely right. Derek made a point. He says, shouldn't it say top super chat? Because when you're doing Flight Simulator, it's all about the top contribution. Yo, Derek is on top of things tonight. He's absolutely correct. That's it should say top super chat. And it is Jake Lasso, and it's, I believe, was it £2? $2. I think it was £2 or $2. So it's roughly 2. I mean, it's nowhere near the top contribution, but I should put it up there regardless. All right. Thank you for calling that out, Derek. Appreciate that. All right. This is neat, but you know what I think I want to do? Just like I suggested. I can't see the time. I can't see it. Unclick live. How do I get this to go away? Look, it won't go away. Fuck off. Okay. Look at those! Come on! There we go. So this is what it looks like. Now wait, where's the Opera House? I can't really see it. I thought that was a bunch of lights at night. Well, I don't really see it now. Did I lose it? Is that right over there? I don't know where it went. I was flying right towards it, And now I went dark, and now I actually don't know where it is. I think I've lost it. Hulk Hogan's dick. To my left? Is it further this way?
Stop this!
I don't know. Oh, I think I see it. I think it's over there. Oh, yeah, I see it. All these cities look so different at night. It's crazy. Like, seeing this shit from the air is so different. I see it. Let's turn. Okay. There it is, directly below us right now. We're heading towards it. See it? What's weird is I know I've seen pictures of this with like lights coming
Thanks
out
for
of
the money,
it, so I guess they
stupid
just
fuck.
don't have that in the game. I
Stored
know
bot
they've
has
done
had
things
enough
at
pig
this opera
noses.
house that has big light shows and stuff. There it is. There it is! There it is! Oh! The bouncy plane. The bouncy plane. This is hilarious because we're in the middle of the water. Look, we are. We bounce. Oh, whoa! Now that's a good view. That's a better view. Look at that. Well, I obviously that was intentional because I wanted to see the opera house. We all know that. I did that completely on purpose. Of course. Very good. Now, question for everyone. We're doing kind of a tour of Australia. Would you like to see Melbourne, Australia? Or would you like to see that other suggestion that we had, Perth, Australia? Or are you guys all Australia'd out and you want to do something different? I'm okay continuing in Australia tonight if you guys would like to, because I'm having fun and I've never been there before. But if you guys are bored, we could certainly do something different. What do you guys think? The plane turned off. Derek says Melbourne would be cool. Bondi Beach? I have no idea what Bondi Beach is. Now we're just getting a bunch of random suggestions. Antarctica, the Grand Canyon, Shanghai, China. Holy crap. Darkness wants to see animals. Alright, that's interesting. Hold on a second. I want to try this. I want to try this theory. I want to test this out. Kangaroo. That was stupid. Hold on. Kangaroo. Nah, it's just, it only has airports. See that? It doesn't actually show, like, as a point of interest. It just says there's an airport. Kangaroo Well Airport. It's not set as a point of interest or anything like that. Right? Mackie C says, well, where's Fears and Dreams plan to go? Since he's currently the top contributor, maybe we should make sure we don't spoil his plans for next week. Here's the thing, though. Like, I don't think we should stay away from anywhere. Because that's the thing, like, let's say we do what he wants tonight, then that means next week he gets to choose us. It's like a bonus for him. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. The Pilot, Timmy $1.30, says, other than adventure flights, all they use on the world map is Bing Maps satellite view. There'll never be special things other than what you would see on a satellite view. No way they would have time to do full world close detail. I see. So what you're saying is, even though, yes, it's very possible that Sydney has these beautiful light displays sometimes at the Opera House at night, they're not going to have it in this game. I see what you're saying. Okay. Melbourne is pronounced like Melbourne? I did not know that. I always thought it was Melbourne. Huh. Alright, why don't we... I guess we should... Let's do Melbourne. Crap. Oh, jeez. Okay, actually, let's just use the world map. I know where it is. It's to the south. There it is. So that's Melbourne. So maybe what we can do, just like we did, let's set Melbourne as our, well, we're in an international airport. Why not set that as our destination, like this here, our arrival, and then we'll depart, I don't know, let's depart from over here, and we'll fly in over the water, right? I think we should do that. And then it will not be live. Let's have it be a nice 1 in the afternoon when we do this. That sounds good. Yeah. It's actually quite green, which is surprising. I didn't expect it to be that green. You know, maybe we're a little too far away. Let's start in the middle of the water, maybe, like here. Fuck, how do I move this now? Delete. There we go. Let's start like here in the middle of the water, right? Okay. There we are. That's better. Good suggestion there to me. $1.30 says, would the middle of the ocean be a place to see? I mean, if you want to see endless water and nothing else, right? Like, I don't think there's going to be much of anything if you just start it in the middle of the ocean and flew around. Maybe there is. I don't know, but I don't think so. Okay. Let's check this out. Let's do it. Let's do Melbourne flight. Here we go. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading into our second half of today's stream. I'd like to say so far, thank you all for being a great chill audience. We checked out Uluru or Ayers Rock. Then we checked out Sydney. Now we're going to check out Melbourne, Australia. I don't know if we're going to stay in Australia all night, but so far it's been quite interesting. Here we are. Nice high up. We're descending into Melbourne from the water, which is cool. Shout out to Jake Lasso, who's our only super chatter of the night. Shout out to our top contributor, Fear and Shadows, with $19.87. It works is the top contributor by the end of this stream tonight. We'll get to choose where we go next time around, first thing. So, right now it's Fears and Dreams. Unless someone beats that tip, on the internet, we'll be able to choose
whatever the fuck this idiot's name is.
I would appreciate it if you are going to contribute tonight, if you could tip me, simply because I need help with tips right now to pay my bills and the like, and we have other rewards in effect. We raise $100 tonight. You guys get to pick a vest for me to wear, okay? So, let's get it going. Let's get to Melbourne.
We're so
there. It is. But we have to start our descent, our slow descent.
Business related, I still have it.
But right now we are really high up.
What do I do? What do I do?
It's Dark Dave's fault.
Jet air.
What do I do?
Once again, got to get past this cloud cover to really see the city.
It's Tevin's fault.
So is it pronounced Melbourne? Or is it Melbourne? I always thought it was Melbourne. I always thought that, and now people tell me it's Melbourne tonight. Huh. I don't know why we are going up.
Super
I have no idea
fault.
because I'm not doing that. I'm trying to decline, and the game is making me go up for some reason. So now we stalled. We've stalled. Okay. Melbourne? Oh, Melbourne. That actually makes more sense. Melbourne. All right. Carmen San Diego tipped me $2 and says, I hear the PC version lets you import Google Earth data, which is pretty awesome, but Xbox is pretty good. If you compare it to, say, Flight Simulator 98, that's the last and only copy I ever played. Everything was flat in that version. Not surprising. And probably not accurate either, right?
I
It
am
probably wasn't
Cat,
very
and
accurate
I
back
liking my balls.
then. So there we
It
are.
says
We wanna
that.
start
I am
making our
Cat, and I
descent.
liking my balls.
Here we go. Kong tonight. Maybe. We'll see.
What,
I'm sure
what
that's
do I
beautiful. There's
do?
probably all kinds of crazy lighting in the city, right? Oh crap. So, unlike Sydney, I don't really know any landmarks in
fantasized
Melbourne.
about-
So, I don't really know what to look for. I guess we could just fly around and see what it looks like. Oh, here we go. Now he's talking about WWE champions. So he's a piece of shit. You piece of donkey shit. How about this? How about this? WWE champions. All right? WWE champions lives rent-free in your motherfucking
Is there a
head.
paraglider?
I
don't
don't
think so.
think about WWE
No, I'm
champions.
fairly certain they didn't
You
put
do.
paragliders into Flight
You
Simulator.
probably know way more about the fucking game than I ever will, because you're an idiot. You're an obsessed
Aspendale?
loser.
So unlike Sydney, you can see here, this is not. Why is it going up? I'm not pulling up. I'm seriously not doing this. The game is fucking doing whatever it wants. But anyway,
Tiger, tiger.
what I'm seeing here is this
tiger.
does not have a ton of skyscrapers
What do I
or
do?
ginormous buildings like Sydney did at all. It's still a very dense, populated city area, as you can see. But it doesn't seem to have that kind of major downtown vibe to it. You know what I'm saying?
What do I do?
Adjust the trim? How do I adjust the trim? I don't even know how to do that. How do you adjust the trim?
What do I do? What do I do?
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how the trim got fucked up.
What do
to
I
begin
do?
with. I didn't do it.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Melbourne Cricket Ground, says Derek. He says that's where the WWE was. Oh, I don't know. We have to. Maybe that would be labeled. Maybe it wouldn't.
What?
Who knows, right?
What do I do? What do I do?
The game is beautiful, says Simeon. I agree.
Now this shocks me.
Keysborough. See, I don't really know any of these landmarks or any of these areas. Nothing stands out like it did in Sydney. Everything's just kind of small scale. There's Noble Park.
So if you're going to be an asshole, you're going to be
Real
treated like an
south.
asshole. You're going to be shown the door.
Right bumper and right stick? Okay, there we go. There, I just did it.
We're soulmates.
There you go. I think that worked. It actually did. I think now we're still going up, though. Noble Park North. Oh, really? Your Maker says this is his hometown. I did not know that. Yeah, Melbourne. Melbourne, Australia. It's nice, but I wish I had some landmarks or something to find, because I don't really know any of these. Springvale, Park North, Dandenong, Keysborough. Yeah, definitely. Mark says, do you see how different the cities are to, say, the Outback? I mean, look, it looks like you're on a different planet. It seriously looks like you're on a different planet. Like, no lie. Look at it. The Outback was all arid, full of minerals, dried out. This is all beautiful, lush greens and city. It's cool.
Wow, what a
So now we go
moron.
to Melbourne,
You
not
should've
Melbourne.
just
Okay,
stood still.
Melbourne,
Paid
Australia.
attention,
Got it.
dumbass.
Melbourne. Being told that's officially correct. Doveton. Endeavour Hills. Something looks pretty nice over here. A big rolling hill or something.
Not what I
Your
did.
May Crate, if you're actually from here, can you tell us some places we should look for? Oh, shut up. Shut up.
We're soulmates.
Shut up. No one cares. No one cares. The duck-billed platypus lives only in Australia. Oh, yeah?
Grab some salt. It's the only mammal to lay eggs. Well, that's not true. This is the most primitive mammal to lay eggs. Okay, maybe that's true. Press Y and up on the D-pad. You're flying through the sky with the trim. It's rising to toxicity. Okay, I am. Here we go. Y and up. There we go. Did that fix it? I think that fixed it. There. I think now I'm not going up anymore. Listerfield South. Pistol Reason, I went to the National Zoo yesterday. I saw a Gila monster. It's local to Australia. Gourmet Chris says the Yarra Valley is beautiful greenery. I'm gonna get married out there later this year. Yarra Valley? Wonder where that is. Mulgrave. Wheeler's Hill.
Thanks, Derek.
Look at that.
I
Beautiful
appreciate
green
that.
developments. Rowville. Knoxville.
I want to take different field.
Pull up, you crazy fool. Fern Tree Gully.
The
So many people now have different suggestions of things I should do. I'm getting a million suggestions. You know what would be pretty cool? To see those giant redwoods. I don't know where they are in the world. Remember, there's actually a forest in the world that has ginormous redwood trees, like giant, huge, epically large ones. That might be pretty cool to see. Your main craze is the thing with Melbourne. It's a huge suburban sprawl. Outside the CBD and inner city, the fringes touch nature. Dandy Ranges, Yarra Valley, etc. Tremont. The Basin. Shall we fly to the Basin while the game's still telling me that I'm in trouble? Being stupid. The giant redwoods are in California, says Mr. Kennedy. Oh, I did not know that. Giant redwood trees. Who are my favorite Australian actors? Oh, shit. He says his is Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman's a great actor. Also a great, you know, for musicals, musician, singer. You know, he can sing really well. Very multi-talented. I'm trying to think who else is Australian. Mel Gibson is. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Have a good night, PFAF. See you later, man. Paul Hogan. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. We're in trouble now, boys. Woohoo! Oh, sorry about that. Well, Phil did it again. He crashed. He crashed in fucking Melbourne. I wasn't paying attention. I totally wasn't paying attention. Well, shit. I think we need to get out of Australia before the authorities show up, because we're in pretty big trouble right now. That's the second time in one night that I crashed in Australia. Mark McCauley says, that's exactly my house you crashed into. You can actually see some glitches here. You can see how this house obviously is not really like that in real life. See that? But this is like, it's like sucked into the ground. Obviously that's not real. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I think we had enough fun in Australia tonight. I think we'll do something different. How was the New Vegas stream? Steel Paladin. Sorry, guys. You know what I should do? I should, for a moment, stand up and stretch, because I have not stretched at all tonight.
Tevin's fault.
Now you hear I'm yawning because my blood oxygen level is low.
Let me just stretch my legs for a second. Ooh. As for Fallout, it went really well. We got a pretty good tear into the, not Lonesome Road, excuse me. The, Honest Hearts DLC.
Fatty fat fuck.
Yeah, the Honest Hearts DLC. It's going pretty good. So far, so good, as they say. And, next time around, we'll probably...
I am Cat and I liking my balls.
It
says that. I am Cat and I liking my balls.
Alright, let me stretch my legs. Ooh.
Failure levels rising.
Ooh, stretch. Raw stretch. Do some yoga poses. Yoga. Yoga. Stretch. If you see stretchy noodle arms wiggling in front of the camera like
They
this,
said,
I'm
Phil,
doing
you know,
my
we
Dalsim
contribute to you,
moves.
but it always seems like it's a
stretches
black
the
hole.
arms here.
Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt and nothing's getting
Oh, that
better.
felt good.
I agree with you. Okay. Can't I stretch my legs in the new chair? I could if I put up the footrest, but it's better to stand and actually get a full stretch, like, versus just to kind of recline a little bit. I'd rather have a full stretch, you know. Okay. So what do you guys want to do? Let's see. Some people have been suggesting stuff. Mark McCauley says Hong Kong. Derek says Hong Kong. Let's see here. Your mate Crazy says life goal is to move out of the Dandy Ranges or far north in the bush. Nature in Australia is beautiful. Look out for those fucking spiders. King Michael says, what about a giant bridge? The New River Bridge in West Virginia is awesome. I am Cat and I liking my balls. It says that. I am Cat and I liking my balls. Vegas? Oh, we definitely haven't gone to Vegas yet. No. We haven't really done much of anything. You know, this is a brand new experience for me playing this. So. I'm just curious, if I typed in Redwoods, what would happen? Would it actually bring them up? Probably not, but I'm just curious. Redwood? Alive and well in Israel.
It brings up airports. See that? And I guess the question is, Redwood Valley, is that actually where they are, the Redwoods, or not? Like, how would you know? I don't think, how would you know if that's where the redwood trees are?
It's been pretty slow.
I don't know how you would know, right? Can we change this so I can see? What the fuck? This is not what it looks like 10:33 a.m. What are they talking about? They didn't change the time. They're not changing the time. It's pissing me off. Look, it's fucked up. Clear skies. It's not working. Look at this.
What do I do?
It's called Redwood National Park. Oh.
What do I do?
I always should win. If everything worked appropriately, I would always win and never lose.
What do I do?
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask. Nothing. It didn't work. That's really stupid. Is it not working or something? Hold on. You know what?
What do I do?
Fuck this. Restart. I think the game is crapping out on me. Because why did I change the time? I didn't actually change the game. Let's just reboot. Let's get a fresh boot and see if that does anything.
What do I do? What do I do?
Okay. All right.
What do I do?
Let's try this again. Let's try that again. Whole thing crapping out on me. Fun. Okay. Let's try this. Get it to load again. What do I think about wearing lumberjack shirts and beanies? Because I'm not hot enough right now in the office. Let's Let's start stacking on more
Business
layers
related,
of
I
clothes,
still have
right?
it.
Sweat even more. Okay.
Look how dumb
We
they
got some
are.
people asking for North freaking Korea. We got some people asking for Hong Kong. There's no consensus. Okay. What's funny is they show Bora Bora, but Bora Bora is kind of crappy. Well, you know, because we did it. It was very boring. Ooh, excuse me.
The Ziggy Piggy's back.
Guts of the Black Swordsman says maybe Vietnam. Okay. I just want to see if I can get this to work now. So I did Redwood. Let's try this again. Right? Redwoods? The lofty redwoods of Anchorage? I don't think that's correct.
What do
Redwood
I do?
Falls, California Redwood Coast. Maybe we there, the California Redwood Coast. Now again, I want
What do I do?
daytime. There we go. I don't know what UTC is. Try that, the Redwood Coast, and see if we can see any redwood trees.
What do I do?
So that's the airport, Redwood Coast Airport, right? Where would the redwoods be? This way, maybe? I do see a lot of greenery. I just don't know where the redwood trees are. Huh. It's called Redwood State Park. Oh, okay.
What do I do?
How do I just go back one? Left bumper.
What do I do? What do I do?
Nope. No search results. 0. It doesn't exist according to this game.
I don't care.
No, there's no Redwood State Park.
What do
Doesn't
I do?
exist. How nice.
What do I do?
Damn it. Here's Mount Shasta. If anyone's thirsty, you
What
can get a
do I
Shasta.
do?
Mount Shasta.
I am cat and I liking my balls.
I don't know. It's screwed up.
It says that I am
Redwood
cat
National.
and I
typed that in,
liking my
doesn't work.
balls.
Redwood State and Redwood National. Nothing comes up for either. Redwood Park.
Why are you an idiot if you don't agree? If you don't agree, because
How does
when you have
nothing
factual
come up?
evidence of something
Nothing.
constantly thrown in front of your face and you ignore it, and choose to do something else, you're an idiot.
Oh my god. Well,
I want to watch some
I got
faggot. And so,
I had an idea. And
homo.
apparently, the idea is a bust because the stupid game doesn't work.
Oh, they have to bring up something
properly
personal
like that.
about me. Well, go fuck
That's
yourself,
really
then. Dumb shit. It immediately negates your point. When
Usagi
you go,
Jodas
when
is
you
41.
go low
Okay,
blow,
some,
moron.
Coordinates. Let's try this. 41.213.
What do I do?
124.00046.
I
This is
am
what I want.
cat and I liking my balls. It says that I
no.
am cat and I liking my balls.
That is completely wrong. I don't even know where we are right now. We're in Nevada. We're
What
in
do I
Nevada.
do?
Bengzu Mazu Huzubu in the Pingshan district.
What do I do?
Nope.
What do I do?
Nope. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I am cat.
All right,
and
forget
I
this.
liking my balls.
All right, we'll do something different. Forget it.
It
Oh,
says
let's
that
see.
I am cat and I liking my balls.
Close this. Okay. Let's see.
I am cat and I liking my balls. It says
South
that
America?
I am
You
cat
mean
and I
South America?
liking my balls.
Africa? We haven't been to Africa yet, right?
We're soulmates. We're soulmates.
Ooh, got a burp stuck in me. It won't come out. Ugh. Annoying. We did the pyramids already last time, Sly. You must have missed it. Now Rain Perfect is giving me completely different coordinates and claims that's the Redwood area. Wakanda? No, I don't think Wakanda would make
The
sense.
homosexuals are evil people who are all passing around AIDS.
Stonehenge, you probably could barely see it. It's tiny. Stonehenge is really, really small. See you later, Joel. Have a good night. I hope you enjoyed us checking out Australia pre-request, man. That was fun. I don't know. Everyone's just throwing out random stuff. It's so random. Maybe we should just do something completely randomized. I don't know. What's this? Murmansk. Welcome to
What do I do?
Murmansk. Let's do it. Is that Stockholm? Is this Stockholm, Sweden? It is Stockholm, Sweden. I've never been to Stockholm, Sweden. No shit. I barely ever left the country. Of course. Oh, let's see here. Orcs or dorks? There's super chance to fly to your own house. Oh my god. You got... Who wants to do that? You save that for later. That's nothing special. That's nothing special, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Is this Stockholm, Sweden? I think it is, right? Maybe not. I don't know where the fuck Sweden is. Mount Everest? Where's that? Where's Mount Everest? Cairo, that's where we went. We've already been to Cairo. Dreyfus Tower. Richard Dreyfus Tower. Who knew he owned real estate all over the place, right? Christ the Redeemer, that's Rio de Janeiro.
What do I do? What do I do?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. This is the problem with a game like this. There's too many choices. There's too many effing choices.
What do I
You
do?
should just go to Detroit. Let's go to... You know what? No, I know what I want to do. I want to go to Chicago. I'm in the mood to go to Chicago. Because I've been to Chicago many times. Yeah. I've been to Chicago many times. And I bet I could see some of the landmarks and stuff there. I want to go to Chicago. Chicago. Yeah. Now, the question is, where's all the stuff that I know? right? Like, where's the major parks and everything there?
Can someone please shut up this dude who's being a moron?
So I guess I'm trying to remember the names of the stuff. Like there's the fairies thing is called the
What do I
bean.
do?
Nothing. Even though it's a point of interest in Chicago, it doesn't know it. Wow. Fuck off. I don't see the problem is I don't remember the names of the parks and stuff. I'm trying to find stuff that I recognize.
What do I do?
Play it by eye. See, that's the problem. If I do that, I probably will never find it. I mean, like, I'll probably never find the stuff that I know if I play it by eye. I'd like to have a general idea of where the stuff is in the main city that I'm aware of. Because a lot of the times, these airports are actually far away from the main interesting parts of the city. Yeah, see Willis Tower? Alright, let's try Willis Tower.
We're soulmates.
It doesn't even have it as a point of interest. You've got to be joking. You're no. There's no way. There's no way that Willis Tower is not a point of interest.
We're soulmates.
How is that not a point of interest? It's one of the biggest fucking buildings in Chicago. Oh, that's not a point of interest in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Sorry.
What do I do?
They're out of their minds. That's ridiculous.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I don't even know what to search
DoorDash
for
doesn't
now.
deliver clues to his area yet.
It's not going to be Sears Tower, watch. It's been Willis Tower for a long-ass time. Nope. They just don't have it. The points of interest in this game are terrible. For some odd reason. Giant things that there should be real are fucking bullshit and not in it. How does that make any sense?
Oh no, someone's illegally restreaming you. Oh no.
Oh yeah, Derek says they changed the name of the bean to Cloudgate.
It's Super Hound's fault. It's Tevin's fault.
Fuck. Probably still ain't gonna work. Nope. I give up. This is terrible. This is seriously a waste of time. Why? How do they not have any points of interest of
There's
anything
a sick
major?
motherfucker
Like,
on
what
the
the
internet
fuck?
called Super Hound,
This
whatever the
is-
fuck
I'm
this
actually
idiot's name
legitimately
is.
upset about this. This is like so dumb. A flight simulator game, but we don't have any points of interest in the game. We can't find anything. Like, dude, seriously? So what landmark in Chicago do they actually have in the game? Seriously.
Treyarch, you are a bunch of fucking dumb fucks.
This is ridiculous. Grab some salt. I am cat and I liking my balls. Negative 87.
It says that. I am cat and I liking my balls.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, someone's illegally restreaming you. Oh no.
Okay. Trying to recognize this.
My laugh sounds like
Yes, this is it.
So when I
This
laugh,
is
I go,
downtown Chicago.
Or
Absolutely. That's the major
does that
river
sound like
that runs through it.
No,
And these are the
sounds nothing
bridges
like that at all.
that go over the river and allow you to go back and forth. Yeah, this is the main central river that runs through Chicago. And what I'm trying to see is where's the park? Where's the big ass park that has the bean and that shit in it, because you can't really see it from here. Not sure.
What do
I
I
guess what we
do?
could do, since it was right about here, right? These are the... Hold on. It was right here.
Business related,
Yes.
I still have it.
I guess what I could do is I could set somewhere around here as like the destination. And then we'll fly here. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work. I don't know. I know Chicago. I've been there many times, and I know a lot of the landmarks, but it seems like this game just doesn't want to put them in the game. It's so stupid. That's right. It's called Millennium Park. Thank you, Nick Rules. Millennium Park. Why the hell do they not have major landmarks in major cities of the world in this game? Oh, we're not going to label that. That's not necessary. What the fuck? That actually pisses me off. Hopefully we can figure this out. I'd like to see Willis Tower. I'd like to see Millennium Park. I'd like to see the Bean Sculpture. I'd like to fly over that other giant park where the Blues Festival was. Alright guys, so FYI, roughly a half an hour left on stream tonight. Thank you for chilling with me tonight, and thank you to everyone who did contribute. Again, Fears and Dreams remains the top contributor with the $19.87 tip. Whoever's the top contributor by the end of the night gets to choose where we go next time. Okay? So there's Midway International.
I need
O'Hare
that
International.
money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Let's take her down. And I'm already seeing some cool stuff at the waterfront.
Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words.
I just want to go down.
I'm coming for you. I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. You motherfucker. You are fucked. Let this be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked. And you are done.
Yes. Here we are. So there's the major part right there. That's downtown Chicago right there. Why they don't label Willis Tower in the game is ludicrously stupid. It's the biggest tower in the fucking downtown Chicago, and they didn't label it. They didn't feel like it was important. That's pretty fucking lazy, quite frankly. Okay. I'm just trying to descend. Shut up. The cool boats they got out there. Look at that. They got boats down in the water. I like that.
Cat and I liking my balls. It says that. I am cat
Right,
and
so
I
I
liking
think-
my balls.
We're coming up on some of the biggest stuff here in Chicago. I believe directly below us is Millennium Park. I think that's Millennium Park down there. When we get closer, I can tell you.
Oh, he was T-posing. He was T-posing. He was glitched and T-posing.
The stadium right over there, I think. I'm not sure what stadium that is.
We're soulmates.
A lot of baseball fields below us.
People in China were eating bats. It's like, oh yeah, I'm hungry. Let me suck this bat's butt. Oh, it sounds good.
Let's see
These
here.
guys are healthy. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't necessarily recognize much here.
Thanks, Derek.
And I've been here a lot. I've been here at least
I love
2 to 3
Hulk
times.
Hogan's
I
dick.
documented my trips, and I don't really recognize this stuff.
Criticism is a great thing. And whenever people write off criticism immediately, it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me, you know?
Okay, is this it? No, that's not it either. That's not Millennium Park. Nope, that was not it. So this right here, what we're flying over right now, is considered the riverfront. Now this is the part of Chicago where a lot of the businesses are. Not only is it like corporate stuff, but there's a lot of tourism, there's a lot of restaurants and stuff by this river, and these bridges crossing over. A lot of people walk across these bridges,
Business
drive
related,
across
I
these
still
bridges
have
to
it.
get around. It's pretty cool, flying right by this giant tower. That might, I don't know which one is Willis Tower. There's some pretty unique architecture in Chicago.
Eat the height. Oh,
There's some more of those bridges. The pilot to me $1.30 and says, O'Hare Airport is a paid DLC. It comes with airport updates and city markers. They put Chicago behind a paywall. Did they seriously? You gotta be joking me. You've got to be joking me that you have to buy the airport and get the fucking landmarks. Wow. That's bad, man. Come on. That's pretty bad.
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
See, I
I
wonder
don't
which
have money
tower
to
is
do it. I
Willis
don't have
Tower.
money
I
to
have
do
no
it. I
idea.
don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
I've been in Willis Tower. Paid DLCs. Oh.
Why are you an idiot if you don't agree? If you don't agree, because when you have factual evidence of something constantly thrown in front of your face and you ignore it and choose to believe something else, you're an idiot.
I do like how these buildings look. As you can see, much different than, say, Sydney. The buildings are much larger.
They said, Phil, you
scale
know,
and
we
it's just
contribute
like,
to you,
know,
but it always seems like it's
really,
a black
they call
hole.
skyscrapers
Because it
because
always
they're
seems like no matter how much we
scraping right
contribute, you're always still
okay,
having problems.
that's
You're always still in
Millennium
debt,
Park.
and
I'm
nothing's getting better.
100% sure.
I agree with you.
I've seen that crisscross lattice work. It's above a field. People sit there, and then that's a stage where they do concerts. Yeah, I've seen that stage in person. So that 100%, that's Millennium Park, and that would mean that that's the bean. All right, we found it. That's the bean right there. All right, I'm gonna fly by it again. That's the bean. I finally saw it. I'm like, geez, finally something I fucking recognize. That's the beam, straight ahead. See it? It looks metallic and round. It's a giant metal beam. And you could go under it, and there's no cell phone signal for some reason when you do that. Alright, well, at least I found it. I was actually angry for a second there, but now I was like, okay, I remember the lattice work. That's the stage. We were actually there when a concert was going on. That's the bean. If you go further over here, there's a museum. Yeah, there's a museum right there. And then it's one or two streets over is that river crossing over. And that's where all the businesses like restaurants and stuff are in hotels. Yeah, over here. That's the big river. Yep, that's it right over there, the big river. I'm stalling. I'm stalling! Sears Tower is the tallest one there with 2 spikes or antennas. So that's it. That's Willis Tower.
Someone
right
please shut
there.
up this dude.
All right, so I've been in Willis
moron.
Tower. When you get up there, there's actually a room where the whole room's kind of made of glass, and you can actually look out over the rest of the town and see everything in town in relation to where you are, which is really cool. I'm stalling. Stall. 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 Yeah, I've been right there. I've been in that tower right there. I don't know what flight level or what floor level the glass rooms are in, but I've been there. Cool. Pretty cool to see it like that from the sky for sure. Like to see in the bean is really cool. I want to see it one more time. And then we have time probably for another thing tonight. Something else to do. Yeah. I seriously can't believe they hid the landmarks behind a paywall. You have to pay to get the fucking waypoints. Wow. Hello, Chris. How are you tonight? Derek said, can you believe it's 10 years since your Chicago trip videos? I mean, no. I can't. I could believe it. At this point, like, my life in Washington seems like most of my life. Like, seriously, like, I know I spent a lot of time in Connecticut, but it's been over 7 years I've been here now.
What do I do?
All right. So there's the bean. Let's get a little closer. Let's get a little closer to the bean. There it is. You see it right there? See the bean? Do you see the bean? Can you see it? Oh! Ow. Hey, I can see this. You can see the stage. That's the stage right there through the alleyway.
Special delivery. Special delivery.
Oh, man. I definitely remember the streets of Chicago looking just like that, actually. It's pretty accurate. If you're not aware. The streets of Chicago are full of these geometric oddities and objects, and cars are forced to like drive around and over them. Like this car, I remember seeing this street because this car was floating the whole time. See that? It's great. What vests are on the menu tonight? Asked Mackie. Well, if we had hit the tip goal of $100, the vests on the menu tonight were going to be platinum, red, blue, and beige?
Hint, hint, hint.
Yeah. Platinum, beige, red, and blue. Those were the 4 that were going to be eligible for tonight. But at this point, we've only got about 20 minutes left on the stream. And it doesn't look like we're going to make it. We're pretty damn far away from hitting the $100 goal. So this is just amazing. Who wouldn't want to live in Chicago with streets like this? Very accurate. Just so you know. Look, there's 2 cars driving into each other. They're driving through each other, into each other. This is great. Very accurate. Okay. All right, well. We got time for one more place. That was actually fun finding the Bean and the Millennium Park and Willistown. So, okay. Last one of the night. What will it be? Oh my God, excuse me. Whew. Oh my God, Las Vegas at night. Let's save Las Vegas here. When we do Vegas, I want to do it daytime, nighttime, and I want to like fly past the strip multiple times to see this stuff. So let's save that, okay? Usagi Jojo says, "Man, seeing those graphs so close is a disappointment." They obviously optimize it just to be in the sky. They're not planning on you walking the streets, you know. We're soulmates, okay? Oh, let's do something not a city. Because we just did several cities. What can we do that's not a major city? Ooh, excuse me. Go, 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 go. Fatty, fat, fuck, fuck. What about Mount Rushmore? Mount Rushmore. Where is it? I don't even know where Mount Rushmore is. Where is this? What state? What state is that? Nebraska? Really? I didn't know it was in Nebraska. I had no idea. Huh. You guys don't like that? Oh, it's in the Dakotas. North Dakota, I'm being told. Oh, okay. Can I see the eligible vests again? I said silver, or excuse me, platinum, beige, red, and blue are the eligible vests. And yes, the top contributor of the night gets to pick a flight next time around. Someone wanted me to repeat that. I don't know why. We only got 20 minutes left on the stream. Let's check out Mount Rushmore. But let's do it as that's going to be our arrival. And so our departure
what do I do?
will be over here, Hermosa. And actually, let's do a different plane. I'm tired of this fucking plane. Let's do a smaller one. Planes we have. Did we do this one? Yeah, I don't think we did this plane. Here, we'll do this one. Okay. Look how dumb they are. Here we go. Like I said, we did too many cities already, back to back to back. Let's do some outdoorsy stuff. What's UFGT? It was Ultimate Fighting Game Tournament in Chicago. run by Keats, if I remember correctly, who's apparently still prominent in the fighting game community. I see him on Twitter tweeting about fighting games and stuff. All right, beautiful weather. There's our destination, Mount Rush. Wow, this is nice, actually. This is, beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful greenery everywhere around that you can see. So nice, man. Okay. Semi-Inept says do a fighter jet. I don't think you can make a fighter jet as DLC. Like, only regular planes are standard, and fighter jets you got to pay more money. Yeah. That's right. Mackie C has decided to not contribute. I don't know. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Okay. Will this game be put on hold when the hardcore gaming season starts? Well, right now, I'm doing it once a week as a chill stream. Alright? If interest wanes, if people get bored of it, if people are demanding that I progress in major games coming out and I'm not making enough progress because I have too many of these kind of late night streams going on, then I would consider taking it out of the rotation. For now, it's pretty much new. I've only been doing it for a week. I do enjoy doing this like once a week. So at this point, I don't think it's a major concern, but it very well may be at some point. My controller's vibrating like crazy. I'm purposely trying to lose some altitude here because when we get to Mount Rushmore, we want to see it. Right now, we're so far up, we can't even see anything, right? Okay. Man up and buy the DLC. I don't think I'll be buying DLC for this game. I'm just saying. Derek, I don't know who would be on my Mount Rushmore of WWE superstars. I don't think of ridiculous stuff like that, man. Anso Kumaru has tipped me $1.30. Says, is South Korea in the game? I'm a New Yorker. I spent 4 years in Korea, 2 years in Japan. It'd be cool to see you fly over Korea because it has many cool sights in Seoul and Busan. That. I miss it a lot. It looks beautiful at night. Yes, this game has everything. This game literally has everything from what I'm to understand. Anything that could be seen by satellite is in the game. Like, without exception. Even things that normally you're not supposed to be able to see, like Area 51 and shit, apparently are in the game. So, I love Hulk Hogan's dick. Alright. This is hilarious. Now I'm being told, why did I change planes? It's going to take 10 minutes to get to Mount Rushmore. Because literally everyone complained that I was using the wrong kind of plane for seeing stuff and I shouldn't be using that plane. That's why. A turtle under a rock in Hoboken, New Jersey says, I think you should turn this into a full chill playthrough. Pick a city. Each stream you fly to another city until you go around the world. Each stream top contributor picks the next. I mean, essentially that's kind of what we're doing with the whole top contributor thing. Only it's very hard to tell how long it's going to take to do each thing. Like, for example, the first segment was about 25 minutes to do that Uluru Rock, and it was very nice. Then we went to a city, and it was like 5 minutes in Sydney, you see? So it's very hard to judge and gauge how much time you'll need for each stream, I guess. Absolutely. See, I want to do as many major cities that I know. Oh, shit. I want to do as many major cities as I can that I know. I want to do all the landmarks that I know. I want to do especially stuff in other countries that I've never seen before, but only heard about. You see, I want to do so much stuff in this game. Like, I'm actually excited to do all that kind of stuff in this game. I really am. Derek, you have a good night. Thank you for chilling with me, man. Landing challenges? I don't really know if I really care about landing the plane. I mean, I have done it before, but I don't know if I really care that much about landing the plane. Lots of beautiful trees. Cocoa Beach, Florida. Check out Kennedy Space Center. See all these suggestions? Pretty crazy. So many. So much you can do. Always Hot Tea says, did you know you can actually travel to any of those places in the U.S.? Yes, and it costs money and time that I don't have, and it's also risky with COVID. So this game is kind of an escape in that regard, you know. Terry has just tipped me $25, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't have
He's
money to
blown
do it.
the
I
lid
don't have
off
money
this
to do it.
stream.
I don't have money
He
to
says,
do it. I don't have money
I
to
was
do it.
in
I don't have money to do it.
Kigali,
I don't have money to
the
do
capital
it.
of Rwanda, for work a few years ago. It's a business hub in Central Africa. To know if the game's auto generation will do it justice, it'll be something out of the ordinary to check out. Kigali, Rwanda. Interesting. That is not something that I expected anyone would ask for. But thank you, Terry. You are now the top contributor. Oh, crap. What happened to the tea? And that jumps us up to $91 in tips. We are so close to the $100 tips goal, guys, and a vest. All right now Terry's in the lead. So Terry will be going to Kigali, in the capital of Rwanda, next week. Rwanda is the most densely populated country in Africa, I'm being told. Wow. Go. Team Coco says, think about it. If I didn't have Xbox Series X and Game Pass right now, what else would I be playing? He's absolutely right. Seriously, this Xbox Series X has been a godsend. Think about just this week. Every game this week I'm playing is on Series X except for Street Fighter. And even coming up this month, the only game I'm actually playing on PS5 is the Ghost of Tsushima expansion. Every other game I'm playing is on Game Pass. How crazy, dude. I mean, that's what I mean. What I told you guys that what was going to happen was that about halfway through this year, if not even sooner, there was going to be an opportunity where Game Pass was going to take over. I even said, what was it, June? I said, look at all the games that are under Game Pass. It's going to completely take over. Some gamers are only going to be using Game Pass for the rest of the year. And that's what I mean. Like, the Game Pass is a huge thing. It really is, man. Chris B, no. He said, did I see his tip? Chris B, the last tip that I got from you that shows here was from earlier today on the early stream. I did not see a tip from you tonight here, Chris B. That does not mean you sent it, but it's not showing in my queue, and I don't know why. Jasper Seen Things has just done a $5 super chat. What I could try to do is like refresh my emails and see if it came through that way. Anyway, Jasper Seen Things with the super chat. At this point, it's not close to $25, so I don't have to really care too much about that. Yeah, no, I don't see anything, Chris. Maybe it didn't go through for some reason, which is weird because your tips went through earlier today, but for some reason they don't seem to be going through now. Okay. Let's continue. So, are we approaching it? This is it? I think we might be going from the wrong side. Oh, look at that. There's like a little buildings right here. I wonder if this is where you're supposed to review it from. Yeah, it is. See, these buildings are probably the formal viewing of Mount Rushmore. And then there's Mount Rushmore. Now, I do have... Oh, there's some more buildings where you could probably view it from. I do have to ask, and I wonder if anyone can actually answer this historically. What is the point?
Thanks to Jumpity Bumpity for joining the hate army.
Nowhere, with presidents' faces carved into it, right? Like, I could see if they made a monument in the middle of a huge city, or if they did it, you know what I mean? Like, oh, at the Capitol, there's a giant monument. Like, they have the Lincoln Memorial, they have this stuff. Why is this in the middle of the fucking country, in the middle of fucking nowhere? You know? I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. If you want to go here for like a vacation, if you're an outdoorsy person or whatever, you probably love this, but it's like, why is it here? It's so odd to me that it's here. And look, you really have to go out of your way to get to this. It's not even, it's not even near anything. You have all these buildings they probably specifically built for viewership. Yeah, see, there's seating down there. There's actual seating down there so you can look up at it. Why did they put it there? Choco Boko just tipped me $9 and said, I got you, Phil. Here's $9. So we have to do a very last minute poll for a vest because we have hit the vest
level of tip support, and I appreciate you guys for supporting me tonight. Thank you so much. Let me run that poll very quickly here, because we're just about out of time. Okay. So, beige, red, blue, platinum. Those are the 4 for tonight. Okay. Spawn Killer to Super Chase. Did you hear about sad news about Trevor Moore? I don't know who Trevor Moore is, but we talked about it earlier on the stream. I guess he was from some comedy show called The Whitest Kid You Know. I have no idea what it is. I've never heard of it, never seen it. But yeah, unfortunately, apparently he passed away at only 41. So very young. Not very, very young, but you know what I'm saying. I'm 39, and I consider myself not an old man yet. It's cool to see it. I mean, this is pretty nice to be flying by it. I still don't understand it, though. I don't understand why it's in the middle of nowhere. Why couldn't they just build a nice monument or something where there's already people? You know what I mean? It'd be like, wow, did you know that we built a giant statue of, I don't know, Mickey Mouse, but we built it out in the middle of a, you know, a fucking rainforest where you have to, like, traverse for, like, 3 days through thickets with machetes, and then you can finally see this big Mickey Mouse head that we built out there. It's like, what? What did you do that for? No one can see it. The plain wheel to me $1.30 says, don't forget Game Pass works on PC also. Sometimes PC gets PC-only games on Game Pass. It's amazing value for both PC and Xbox at no extra cost for both. Yeah, I mean, seriously, man. I said this earlier. I said, dude, with new releases and everything coming out, I knew at some point, if I had an Xbox Series X and Game Pass, that it was going to take over my content. And here we are. Here we are in August. There's literally nothing going on, but if you have Game Pass, there's a ton going on. Seriously, because who wants to nickel and dime buy all these games? But now I can check them all out and just enjoy them and have chill streams with you guys because I have an Xbox Series X and Game Pass. And again, to the person who donated the Xbox Series X, thank you. You seriously made this summer interesting. You did. Because outside of that, it was going to be fucking boring. I would still be playing Zelda for a while, too. If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you. Usagi Jojo says, for the best, it's away from cities. Rioters cannot smash them. I mean, you could also just have, like, actual police there to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of pussyfooting around and letting people do whatever they want, you could actually prevent them from being vandals because it's against the law. I'm just saying, you know, it's possible to actually stop crimes. I don't know if you guys were aware of that, especially with the whole last year, how things went down. But it actually is possible to stop riots and crimes. They do it all over the world, trust me. Anyway, here, look. It's cool. Lincoln's looking a little crooked there, though. Shout out to Chris B, who now his tip did go through. $4.20. He says, trying it again. Do you have a favorite Spider-Man? I'm Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. Hopefully they're all in Spider-Man No Way Home. For me, of course, it's always going to be Tobey Maguire, the original. Because that's the one who I watched when I was, you know, first watching the original Marvel movies. And I thought he did a good job. And I thought he embodied the character of kind of the nerdy Peter Parker. And, not to say that I don't like the other... Oh, shit. Oh, no! That's a big mistake! Right off his nose! Right off the schnoz! Right off the schnoz! Oh! Ooh! Well, if you've ever wanted to see Mount Rushmore up close and personal... we just did it. I think that's the best view you can get.
My laugh sounds like ack, ack, ack.
Very nice. Okay, well that worked out. Now we can see it up close. Actually, is it true that he has those glasses on? Wait a minute.
Sounds nothing like
he actually has full rimmed glasses on the sculpture on Mount Rushmore? Seriously? That's weird that he has those glasses. Anyway, Platinum Vest is one. Let me get the Platinum Vest. Poor Lincoln got a face first propeller. There we go. Alright. You guys want the plaque? You get the plaque. Alright? You get the plaque. Can I name the presidents on Rushmore? I know it's Washington,
Is it Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, Lincoln? I know it's Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln. I don't know who the guy with the glasses is, right? Is that Roosevelt? I can't remember. I'm amazed he has glasses. Why would they bother putting glasses on the statue, right? Why would they bother with that? The statue really does have the glasses? I was correct. So it's Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, Lincoln. Here you go. Don't know how I knew that. Because he had glasses, so what? So that doesn't mean you have to put them on. Maybe Jefferson liked to snort coke. Do you see him snorting coke on the fucking Mount Rushmore? You know what I mean? Like... Anyway, thank you, Chris B, for the tip. Yes, Terry, I would say Tobey Maguire is definitely my favorite Spider-Man, the original and best. Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen,
what do I do?
Our running leaderboard of contributions tonight, it is currently Terry, who is the top contributor, $25 tip. So Terry wants to go to Kigali, Rwanda next week. I have no idea what that's going to be like at all. I certainly don't know anything about that area. People are telling me it's the most populated part of Africa. So it could be interesting to see what it looks like. Kigali, Rwanda. Maybe next week we'll do a few places in Africa.
It's none of anyone's business.
Maybe we can do like that. We could go to the Serengeti and fly over the Serengeti and see what it looks like. I don't know if they'll have any actually like elephants or creatures like someone has suggested. Maybe they will, right? Yeah. Historical pictures all have Roosevelt in glasses. Oh, yeah. This is just the craziest way to end the stream, that the plane landed like this, and we get to see the presidents up close. Can I rotate the camera? Oh, my God. We could, look at this. We can see... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a big booger up Lincoln's left nostril there. We got to get a big cotton swab to go in there. Yeah. Get it out of there, man. It's a pretty nice sculpture, for sure. But again, I have to ask the question, why did they put it here, right? So there's the seating. If you actually go, you know, see as a tourist, you sit down there and you can view it, probably take pictures and stuff from down there. And you can probably see it from all those buildings in that direction, I would bet. Yeah. Okay. Look at the
miserable.
Look at the guys in the plane.
Just miserable.
They're like, hey, could you please reset? I think we're fucked. We're gonna barf any moment here. Did I know there's a secret vault behind the president's heads? Yes, that's where all the money, all the secret stash is kept, all the money and everything. They hoard it all back there. That's correct. Who are the four again? Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, Lincoln. Yep, from left to right. Nico says, can you not see how beautiful the scenery is? It would be wasted surrounded by a bunch of buildings. My point is, this scenery is nice, and you can go here for just the scenery, right? And you could easily put this in the middle of a town, a big giant fucking sculpture in the middle of a major metropolitan area where everyone there can see it, rather than having to go out to the middle of fucking nowhere to see it. You understand? You understand? America's Hokages. The Hokages. Yes. Which Roosevelt? This isn't this oh man. Because there's Teddy Roosevelt and there's FDR. This is whatever one was first. And I always get them confused. Was Teddy Roosevelt first and FDR was second? I think Teddy Roosevelt was the earlier one, and then Franklin Delano Roosevelt was the one who came later. Wasn't FDR the one that got polio? FDR had polio, right?
What do I do?
And then Teddy was earlier. Yeah. Am I correct? I think I'm correct. Okay. Yes, FDR was in the 1930s during the Depression, and he had polio. Okay. I hate my job. All right. Teddy was the man's man president. Oh, I see. You can't go wrong with a Roosevelt. Remember that. That's my new catchphrase. You can't go wrong with a Roosevelt. All right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to call it a night. It looks like Terry is our top contributor. Thank you, Terry, for the top contribution. Although, thank you everyone who contributed over the course of the stream. It is much appreciated. That means that we will be going to Kigali, Rwanda next time around. There's zero chance I will remember that. So I'm going to have to play this video back next week to remember Kigali, Rwanda, because I will not know. Terry, if you're here next week, please remind me as well. I'd be very excited for you to be here while we actually fly over it and see what it looks like. And like I said, since that's in Africa, perhaps we'll do a few other things in Africa as well. Much like this week, we did the Uluru Rock, but then we ended up doing Sydney and Melbourne, other things in Australia. So perhaps that's how we'll handle it next week. We'll do like things all in Africa at once. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay? Good stuff. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, awesome. Thank you very much. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I think this was my 4th session of Flight Simulator. I'm pretty sure it was my 4th. Maybe my 3rd, but I think it was my 4th. So that was a good session. I hope you had fun. Like I said, as of now, this will be once a week. Likely right now, it'll be next week, Sunday night, just like it was this week. And every week, we'll be flying around the world. I think, this is cool for variety. Once a week, doing a 2-hour chill stream of, aerial tourism. Okay? All right, that's it. Until next time. Thank you, guys. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight's session. I thank you all for chilling with me. That was a very fun session. And I'm going to upload this gameplay right now to DSP Gaming on YouTube right here, just in case you missed any portion of the stream. Now, reminder about tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a fun and interesting day. Here's why. The first stream is going to be medium, the medium. I'm going to do a major stream of it, 3+ hours of gameplay. But the late stream tomorrow, I don't know if I want to do PUBG or the Halo Master Chief Collection. So I think what I'm going to do is tomorrow during the live stream, I'm going to poll people on what they want. So think about it overnight. Tomorrow during the medium, come on back and I'll do a live poll where you guys will determine what the late stream will be. All right? That should be pretty neat. I'm off from streaming on Tuesday. When I return on Wednesday, it'll be more Fallout New Vegas.
What do I do?
And that's going to be paired with... Oh, crap. Now I'm having a brain fart. The medium will continue Wednesday night. That's right. Then Thursday is Back for Blood's open beta. I'm going to check that out on the main stream. The late stream will be Last Stop continuing on. And then on Friday, it's the premiere of Hades with Street Fighter. So there is crazy amounts of variety.
They said, Phil, we contribute
up
to you,
this week.
but it always seems like it's a black hole. Because it always seems
Okay.
like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better.
I agree with you. I hope it sounds good to you. So have a good night. Thanks. Have a good chill night. Think about what you want tomorrow night. And tomorrow when I'm playing the medium, swing on by. We'll do the poll and we'll figure out what I'm playing Monday night. Sound good? Thank you all. Have a good evening. I'll see you all tomorrow for some fun gameplay. All right? Peace out, everyone. Have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Later. I am Cat and I liking my balls. I says that. I am Cat and I liking my balls.
business related. I still have it.
Stay with me. We got pulled over for a busted tail light.
Oh, Dr. Big Fred, I told to get his head out.
He was just getting his license and registration, sir.
Overstanding the vision of how my people live. You try to give them the wisdom, but they don't want to listen. Yeah, he swing like a batter, but he ain't never hit.
Thanks, Derek.
Only
I
waste
appreciate
time
that.
trying to make a word rhyme, but I'ma make you feel me. Ain't heard the real in a while. Got me feeling kinda down that you can't remember. I ain't knew about this. My first album, it was full of them hits. What you can't remember, it's me, it's you, it's us, it's them. You have to fight for your rights. White and black, red and blue. Another man shot down. It's kinda weird that they can't remember. You heard the cop, you saw the shot. When no one cares for your life. Live to kill or kill to live. Nowadays, being black is getting real. Now you best remember.
The Roseville Police Department just shot my boyfriend. And as he was putting his hands back up, the officer shot him about 4 or 5 times. Please don't tell me he's gone. Please, Jesus, no! He
I'm dying to know, is you friend or you foe? If you serving to protect him while you killing us foe. I ain't really one to criticize a man with a job, but if your job is hunting me, then how I'm supposed to survive? I guess I need to go and cop me a piece and let it rain in the streets since the news say they can't remember. You need to know right now, blacks will not stay down. Now you best remember. Please, can somebody bring a fact checker? Nowadays, politicians got a crime record, and we just want to be like Jordan, who can't speak against the prisons that they put our boys in. It's a shame, ain't it? We saw the footage with his girl taping. You know that's wrong, but you can't remember. Break free and rewrite this culture. They could kill us, but they can't control us. Put the can't with them. It's me, it's you, it's us, it's them. You have to fight for your rights. White and black, red and blue. Another man shot down. It's kind of weird that they can't remember. You heard the cop, we saw the shot. When no one cares for your life. Live to kill or kill to live. Nowadays, being black is getting real. Now you best remember.
Stay with me. Y'all, please pray for us, Jesus, please, y'all. He's a good man. He worked the state for public school.
Stop
Can't
this!
believe they just did this. I'm